Hi everybody, good morning. Thank you for being here. And remember our social distancing rules. Remember to be at least this far apart. You don't need to bump into each other. We're going to do some locomotions right now. So remember to be conscious of your movement. And remember, this is also a very important thing in Dalcroze. We use space. And when we use space in the movement, then it's something that I'm grading. So remember to be very aware of this. All right, so let's go everybody into the space, and please just take, when I say step forward, you step forward. When I say you step back, you step back. That's it. Let's go. All right, so this is what we're going to do now. You are going to walk forward when I say forward and backward when I say backward. Ready? Listen also to the speed of the piano. Forward. Okay, great. Now backwards. Backwards. Forward. Forward. Back. 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 All right, very good. Now, all right, you know what? Actually, let's do that again. Just remember something. When you're going back, when you're walking back, don't just go boom, boom, boom. Don't do big steps. Do small steps when you're walking back. Bum, bum, bum. When you walk forward, you can walk a little bit more freely because you have your eyes that can guide you, right? But when you're walking backwards, you need to be conscious of the people around you. And if you don't see them, then you have to be more gentle. Another thing, there are different backwards, okay? You don't always have to go like walking, 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 walking. Oh, I'm stuck. I just stay here. Turn around, and then you do this. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. Let's do that again. Forward. Forward. Back. Back. Forward. How many times are you stepping each time? How many steps are you taking each time? 3. Okay. So listen to those 3. Where are they going? Forward or backward? All right, do it. After the piano. Yes. Now do me a favor and sing when you do it. Don't just do it, but also sing, because now you are relating what you are listening to what you are walking. And now let's also relate it to our voice. You know when it's going up, dee-da-dum, and then da-da-dum. Ready? You don't have to do it with the names of the notes. Not yet. Just singing. Oh, and after the piano, obviously. La, la, la. Was that forward or backwards? That was forward. Yes, great. La, la, la. Why was that backwards? Because the melody is descending. Yes. La, da, da. Da, da, da. La, da, da. Sorry, that was terrible. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Okay, now I'm going to say the names of the notes, and you're going to repeat them after me. Ready? Do, re, mi. mi, fa, sol. Fa, sol, la. Are you walking? Remember to walk. Sol, fa, mi. Fa, mi, re. Mi, re, do. Do, re, do. Yeah, all right, good one. Okay, that was very good. Now, right there, right where you are, remember, check your space. How well are you connected with the space? How well are you connected with the distance with people around you? Okay, you good? Now, sit down, right there. Okay, thank you. Now, let's do that again, but this time I need you to please close your eyes and listen to it again. Listen to the exercise and try to make that gesture, da da da. If it's going up, dee da dum. If it's going down, da da dum, ba da dum. So now your arms are going to help us learn when it's going up and when it's coming down. First, it was your whole body. You're just shifting your way forwards and backwards. And now it's actually up and down with your arms. Ready? Close your eyes. But this time, I'm not going to say the names of the notes. If you're having too much trouble finding the names of the notes, just sing. What's really important here is to have that relationship between going up, da da da, and going down, da da da. If you can go do, re, mi, re, do. But remember that every name of every note has a distinct tone. Oh, sorry, I began in re, mi, fa. That was just mean. Let me begin again. What you just did is a series of trichords. Now, we began doing them very tightly because I began doing do, re, mi, fa, sol. So I was moving like step by step. And then I went in and just played do, ti, la, sol, which is way up there. Now, what you we're going to do, please, we are going to sing the C major scale. Remember the C major scale, sorry? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Yeah, but don't sing it like that. No. Let's do it nicely. Ready? Let's do it. Hold on. Let me change this setting here. Hi. Okay. Now let's. Okay. And do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay. So now that we did it in ascending and descending, now we are going to, you see, a small parenthesis. You see here, I'm doing the ascending goes right, descending goes left. In what you were doing, descending went backwards, ascending went forwards, or ascending up or down. If you play a cello, it's different because the cello actually, it's higher. It goes ascending when you're going down on the neck of the cello. And the violin is when you get closer. So it's different for every instrument. And now let's play with the trichords. Well, sing with the trichords. Okay? So this is the first one. Okay, everybody, after me. Do, re, mi. Re, mi, fa. What's next? Mi, fa, sol. Fa, sol, la. Sol, la, ti. La, ti, do. Ti, do, re, do. Now remember, if you sing T or C, it's all the same to me, depending on what you are used to. But remember, in English, it's T, as not to confuse it with C when I call C instead of T. You see? Okay. Now let's go descending. That begins do, ti, la, sol. Here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. You got it? No, you didn't? Okay, let's do that one more time. 1. Concentrate on the next note that's coming, all right? But really, concentrate. You got it. 1, 2, 3, and... I obviously have to trust you in thinking that that was very good. Was it? Was it really good? Truly hope so. Remember, it's just a question of concentration. If you know the notes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you know what's coming next. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. All right? And now, let's look at what we are going to... What are we going to do with this? How do I write it? Okay, so the first thing is that you're going to do this. All right, so first thing that you are going to do is that you are going to take one of these. Well, not these. Oh yeah, one of these. One of these. And you are going to take a pencil and you are going to write down there what I'm about to show you. All right? It's not going to be difficult. It's actually going to be very easy. But I need to see how are you writing music down. So let me get a pencil. All right. Oh, I got one. And I don't need a pencil. I have an iPad. Okay. First thing, we are going to draw, what do you want? Bass or treble clef? Yeah, I knew it. So, treble clef. Okay, treble clef. And what we are going to do, we're going to write down just the scale that you just sang. If you still don't have your pencil, you can go get it like now. Okay, now look at this. Look at this. If you write it like this, I mean, that's just terrible. You have all that space and you're just using this. No, let's not do that. Now, in order for you to do it properly in the space that you need, this is what we're going to do. We are going to cut in half, and then half, and then half, and then this. So now I have, oops, wait, no, not that one. So now I have 4 bars. And in those 4 bars, the first thing that we're going to write here is the treble clef. Now, if you don't remember how to draw the treble clef, this is what you do. You just put it in the second line, right? Sorry. Right here in the second line, do kind of like a spiral and then go up and then down again. All right, here I go again. Dot, spiral, up and down. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be pretty, but I have to know that it actually represents a treble clef. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to write what you just sang before. You know, the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, do. A little too high for me. Now, what do we write down here first? It's the 4/4, and here we go. And please copy this. That's what you're going to write. On the second line, you don't write down this one. You just write the treble clef. You don't write the time signature, you just write it once. Now you don't have to do the division again. The division on the first one was just so that you have the sense of the space that you have when you're writing. Right now, just use space, but you can use it differently than what you did before. That's the ascending scale. And then we continue with the descending scale. And for the ending, we're going to have one thick line and one thin line. And that's my whole scale, okay? And that's the exercise that I need you to write down now. Now, I'm going to add some color so that you have a better sense of where you are in the whole thing, in case you get lost. So this, I'm just going to mark the first until sol. So that's just so that you don't get lost. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up here for a minute. So just you can click pause now. Well, in 5 seconds, you can click pause so that you can copy it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that we're back, if you already finished, I mean, this should be around the time that we are that we are done for the lesson. If not, if we still have some time, then it gives me perfect time to explain to you why sometimes the stems look up and why sometimes the stems are going down. So, for example, that's the stem going up, and this is the stem coming down. I do not write it like this or opposite. These two are wrong. This is the right way, these two, right here. Okay, now, sometimes from this line, you would write the stem down like this. And most of the time, from the stem, you would use the stem up like this. But if I have most of my notes here in the lower part of the staff, then I can do this. I can even do this. The way the stems are, either going up or going down, have to do with how easy it is to read them. So it's just for comfort of reading. It's nothing to do with the sound, with the rhythm, or anything like that. The rhythm of the note only changes if I add more ink to it. For example, this is a whole note, and if I add that, that's a half note. If I add this, it's a quarter note. If I add that, that's an eighth, 16th, 32nd, 64, and that's it. There are no, I mean, there are, but it's really, really rare to find them. Well, I should think so that about now, it's about time to leave. So thank you very much, Mr. Culling, for being here. And I'll see you at school tomorrow. Bye.